It's been o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer, joined by the main man, Stuart Pickard.
Yay! He may be a ginger, but he's alright.
And it's in Yorkshire as well.
Drinking a beer from Lancashire and Yorkshire. Allgates from Lancashire, Wigan, and Northern Monk from Saltaire, where last time I looked.
What is it, Barleywine?
Yes.
Barleywine at 8.2%.
Barleywine style ale. I mean, what type of Barleywines have you lot had in the past, being beer experts?
American styles, British styles.
Yeah.
And you being a brewer, Mad Dog Brewery?
To be honest, I haven't had a lot of barley wines before, possibly because I don't really like them that much.
Right.
Yes, so Thomas Hardy Imperial. Thomas Hardy, you know, is one of the famous barley wines in the UK. That type of thing. Unfortunately, the brewery did. Oh, did you poke us? Probably got caught up on that. And then O'Hanlon's made it. I think they bought the recipe.
My favourite one is from Anchor, the Old Foghorn.
Yeah.
There's not some Anchor beers here at the Gravity Station.
Yes, we are in the Gravity Station in Cardiff. Yeah.
Fantastic.
So, no snowball.
But
well worth visiting the fantastic.
Plenty of other beers.
So what we get in the glass, guys? What's the appearance of the beer?
Slightly hazy.
Yeah.
So it's ambery.
It's almost like a
no head.
It's like a dry, scoopy cider.
To me, it looks more like a homemade wine or something like that. You know, it's you know, the aroma. Something like a plum wine or something like that.
You almost get those plum aromas.
The aroma is one of those beers you can just smell all day.
Yeah.
I think
It's
rich.
I like Al. I think
It's definitely plum in there as well. It's,
I'm not a huge fan of barley wines, and I think I'd rather smell it than taste it.
Smells. I got a slightly smoky aroma to it. We got that a slightly smoky.
I'm getting all candy sugar in there.
Somerset Red Ale reviews. Have you not had many barley wines?
We've got JGP IPA from Moores. And I had that, and I quite enjoyed that. But that is sort of it's an IPA cross with a barley wine.
Yeah, a lot of people say if you leave an IPA too long, it's barley wine.
Because the hop flavour drops in.
Yeah. That's quite a good way of looking at it.
But anyway, cheers.
Cheers, everyone. Cheers. Cheers.
I'm not going to do it. It's not for me. No, it's good. I've had a little sip and it's not for me.
Do you know when you've left a beer for too long maturation?
To be honest, like that. It's not as strong as the aroma. The aroma is a lot more pungent than the actual flavour. It goes down a lot easier than you think.
You don't get the alcohol, but you do get that left in the barrel too long.
Easier than you think as well.
It probably does,
Just half a daily. Not the one from Minder.
No.
My real name is Terry Can. I had to change my name. I used to take the piss out of it.
What are you getting from this beer, Arthur? This barley wine?
It's strong. I'm not a fan of barley wines. It's strong. Yeah. As barley wine, it's good. It's not my cup of tea type of thing. I don't particularly like barley wines. You know, I could only probably drink 1 or 2 pints of this.
I mean, you mentioned tea. It's almost like warm tea.
What is
it?
The tannins.
Yeah. The cold tea is
green tea.
But it kind of strips the enamel off your teeth. That's what kind of.
It almost tastes to me like a brewery that's brewed a traditional soda type of beer and brought the bricks reading down really low in order to get the tannins in the beer.
I think it's quite acidic.
It is. Yeah.
It's quite an acidic.
It's got tannin to it.
It's a soda.
It's almost verging on a sour. To be honest, it is very sour, and I like sours, but I actually don't mind it.
I don't mind it.
I'm not saying it's rubbish.
Although we're going to be carrying stuff over and do that, but you know, I don't mind it.
We just leave him in the strip.
Well, as usual. You're not going to release this review, are you?
Yes, I am.
If Simon's wife is watching, I've never left him alone in the strip.
Never.
Never left him alone.
I go home to the strip club.
He lives there. We didn't make him this drunk, Mel.
Stuart is very nervous now. He doesn't know what to do.
Stuart, what do you think of this beer?
I had it early this year. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's not as good as I thought, as when I had it originally. And I think it's because some beers age really well, and some beers don't. I don't think this is aged as well as it has.
Lose weight.
I bought this as a treat.
It's burning my teeth up. It's burning my teeth.
Yeah.
I bought it as a treat because I liked it initially, but it's not as nice as when I had it previous. Well, it's still a nice beer.
I'm with Elvis. I quite like this.
Yeah.
I think it's quite pleasant. It is acidic. It is acidic. It's very kind of almost appley in the taste.
It is, yeah.
But you do get a lot of malt in there. You do get that kind of barley wine style.
If you had the choice of buying it again, would you buy it again?
I'd probably buy a smaller bottle of it.
Yeah.
If they did a smaller bottle.
I'll be honest.
I think if the one
This is a sharing bottle.
Yeah, I'm happy.
750 mil, is it?
Get it up to the camera.
8.2%.
660 ml bottle, so that's a sharing bottle.
Yeah.
So if you've got 5 mad friends who want to try this beer, that's the bottle to drink.
Check out Gravity Station, Real Ale Craft Beer, Mad Dog, Somerset Real Ale, and Echo.
And Stuart Pickard. And of course Stuart Pickard.
Don't go to Ginge Real Ale Spill.
Yeah, check out it. So quick rating from right to left. What would you rate it out of 10?
Oh God, I hate when you do this to me because it's really not my cup of tea at all. So, but it's a good beer. It's a good barley wine. Do I mark it down because my personal taste don't like it, or do I mark it, as a good beer? Because, like I said, it's a good barley wine. Fits all the flavour profile of a barley wine there. I just don't like it, so it's going to have to be 5 out of 10.
Right.
Well, personally, my rating wise, I will rate a beer as its style, and that's the best barley wine I've ever had, so that's getting a 10 out of 10.
Wow.
I'll try Thomas Hardy.
I've never had it.
I'm going to go 8 out of 10. I think it's a very good barley wine, very solid barley wine. It's very malty. I quite like the acidic tone to it. It's very different. It's got a different angle to it. So 8 out of 10.
Initially, when I had it more fresher, I'd probably rate it 7, 8. But having it now with a little bit age on it, I'd probably rate it like 5 out of 10.
Wow.
It's not aged really well.
Yeah, for the same reasons Arthur said, just totally not my kind of thing at all. So it'd be totally unfair for me to give it a 1 or something like that, so I'm going to go with a 5 as well.
Excellent.
And he was driving now after this, I can't remember.
So I'm I was rating between always about 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. Average rating.
Average 7, yeah.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
Check out all of these guys on all of their social media sites.
And check out Gravity Station. You might not be able to find it at first, but ask about 10 Welsh people, and one of them's got Google.
I know.
Make sure you try some beer from Mad Dog Brew Co.
It's
Mad Dog.
It's like the G-spot, it's only difficult to find ones.
You take care.
Cheers.